Good morning, students. I hope you all are fit and fine at your place. So, today we are going to start chapter 5th of your moral science 9th standard. The name of the chapter is Giving Praise. Giving praise. This is really a very important in present scenario and the toughest work that a human can do nowadays. That is praising other. For that, you have to tackle with your inner conscience because our ego, our self domination, that is the main obstacle that stops us to praising other. Now start what this chapter is exactly about, what we will study here. So as this is a chapter of moral science, this is very important, students, to develop this quality among us. If someone is doing good, we should appreciate. We should not feel egoistic, we should not feel jealous, we should praise that person. We should try to learn something, we should try to adopt the method that he has adopted to achieve success or to do any kind of work in a great manner that the particular person has done. So now see, praise is an essential part of keeping people motivated and engaged in their work. So this not only gives the motivation to the other person, this also helps them to perform better. Now take a simple example of a cricket match. Suppose if audience is not there, we might have seen many matches where there is no crowd. How you feel? Even the cricketers, they also don't feel motivated. This is the audience that helps the people to work better. Just take an example of India Pakistan match. So how these matches are very interesting because of the crowd, because of the people, to motivate them, to clap for them. So motivation is very important. It also help building good relationship with the people around you. So this is very obvious. If you have done something good and someone is coming to praise you, yeah, well done, you have done very good, so you will feel a kind of connection with that person. And if someone is making faces and not feeling good and try to do leg pulling, you will get irritated and you will just try to maintain a gap. So this giving praise habit will build up your social relationships also. Even small gestures of praise have benefits. So, why give praise? Why it is important? Let's see. There are many reasons why you should regularly give praise. First, people who feel appreciated and respected are more motivated than those who think their efforts go unnoticed. So this is very natural human behavior. If your work is unnoticed, you are not praised, then very soon, after some time, you will feel that I'm not appreciated, nobody is noticing my effort, why should I do then? And if you are motivated, you know that how you will be appreciated and your work will be noticed, then you will redouble your efforts. So this giving praise is very important. They are more engaged in the work they do and they are more committed to their goals because they know that they are making a real difference. Sincere praise also helps you to develop good relationships with the people around you that we have already discussed. These same people are often very willing to return that feeling of goodwill. This means that they are more likely to lend a helping hand or share some useful information when you need it. So, praise is just give and take. If you are praising someone and if you are appreciating their effort, it's quite natural that they will also help you at the time of distress. An interesting aspect about praise is that chemical reaction it causes in us psychologically. Psychologically, this praising affects the human mind a lot. When we hear something we like, a burst of feeling of joy, pride, satisfaction, and well-being are released in our brains. You students, you might have realize this in your studies also. If you have done something very fantastic in any particular subject and teacher suddenly praise, oh wow, this time you have done very good, then what will you do? You will joy, a kind of pride, a satisfaction will be easily seen on your face. When you praise someone else, not only does that person feel great, but it leads them to want to experience the same feeling again. So, this attraction works. Giving praise cements good working habit and behavior both chemically and intellectually. This seems a very little term, but this affects a lot in our life. While giving praise is an essential part of developing good relationship, it is important not to praise others just to get something in return. Enjoy giving praise and enjoy its positive effect on the people around you. If you are having this attitude in your mind that I'm praising this person and you are expecting that he will also praise you back, then you are at the road at the wrong track. You should not expect anything in return. Just praise by heart, praise by heart, and by your heart and soul. Now, see, obstacles with praise. Why some people are not ready to praise others? You might have seen in your class also, in your locality also, at workplace also. We see that there are some people, those are not at all happy at your progress. They are having that ill mindset that they believe in leg pulling. They will never ever praise you. If you have done something good, they will not come to praise you. But if you have done something wrong, then definitely they will, shout at the middle that this person has done this thing wrong. So they are having that ill mindset. Just try to keep yourself away from those pessimistic persons. They will ruin your life. Now, see, what are the various obstacles? Some people find it very difficult to give compliments. For instance, if they were raised in an environment where giving praise wasn't the norm, it might not occur to them to praise people. This praising and helping each other we learn start from the very beginning of your school life. If you are praising your classmates, you have learned this thing at your home, at your school, then this will be your habit. But if you are not brought up under such environment, then it will be very difficult for you to praise other people or just to tolerate their success. Other people feel uncomfortable giving praise because they have low esteem or because it makes them feel embarrassed. This ego problem, egoistic. Their conscience doesn't allow them. They are not ready to accept that someone else is better than you. So this could be the two major obstacles which stops you in for praising others. If you do not feel comfortable giving praise, it is important to think about why it is difficult for you. Just think twice why you are not able to gulp down the good efforts of other person, why you are not ready to praise them. Once you have discovered the root of the problem, you can start taking steps to overcome it. If you are simply not used to giving other praise, set a goal to recognize someone's good work at least once every day. Keep your eyes open for opportunities, show the appreciation. Student, this is very important. You should praise others. You should see how they have done the particular work in an efficient way. You just try to learn from them. Instead, if you start being jealous of that person, you will gain nothing. But if you start enjoying, you start observing that person, how he is doing, how he is performing, then ultimately you will learn a lot. Remember that you don't have to be face to face with someone to praise good work. You can send an email, call the person, or even praise his or hard work to other when the person isn't around. So it's not like just you have to meet that particular person and by face to face you have to say. No, there are so many other ways to praise. You just give a comment. You can give a simple comment also. Yes, you have done good, keep it up. Like this you can do. Suppose I'm making this video also. If you're liking it, you can say, ma'am, we like the video. This is enough to motivate others. This is only just an example. Now see how to give memorable praise. Now see how to give. While giving praise is important, it is equally important not to go over the top. This is very important. Compliment and left-handed compliment, these two are different things. If you are praising someone up to a great extent that will be exaggerated, and another person will easily recognize that he or she either making fun of that or he is just trying to give fake praise. If you praise other too often, it will lessen the impact of your message and make other questions vary your integrity. Follow these strategies to give memorial and sincere praise. This is a very common thing. If you are praising every day to a particular person, then your praise uh, will be less effective. This will be a part of their day to day life. So I'm not saying that every day you have to praise someone. No, praise, but at the right moment. Your praising should have an value. Your praising should have that importance for other person. Be specific. Most of us have heard common comments like nice job, well done. While this type of journal praise has its place and it's definitely better than nothing, you will make more of an impact if you are more specific. For instance, when you tell the other person that he did well and how it had positive effect, it will make your message memorable and relevant. You should not praise casually. Very good, keep it up. These are the journal words that everybody is using. Even at every hour, we generally use these words. Sorry, please, thank you, nice job, well done, help me, like this. No. You should praise in a proper way. Your words should be good. Your words should be appropriate. That should be mind boggling. Now, praise often. The more you praise others sincerely, the quicker they will learn what is important to you. Your gestures, your body language, your way of, praising affects a lot. Show as well as tell. Praise doesn't always have to come in the form of a verbal or written compliment. You can show your appreciation and respect to others in variety of ways. Mix verbal praise with action that shows your appreciation and respect. Sometimes not by saying, but by doing also we can praise others. We can do something, better, that the person will realize that yes, it is appreciation of my particular work. Praise appropriately. This is very important. Sometimes choice of words becomes wrong and this changes the whole, meaning. So some people you might have found in your daily life also, they try to, to be good with you, but their accent, their way of speaking or something like that, that their actions are not matching their words. So you should praise appropriately. Everyone around you has a different personality and each person is likely to have different motivation. Some people crave the limelight and they love being praised publicly. Others would prefer a quiet thank you in private. This is the mindset of the people. Some people are, bossy type. They wanted to be highlighted, they wanted to be the limelight. Wherever they go, they feel like that we should be the center point of this institute or center point of this particular area. This is why it is important to figure out the best form of praise of each person. So you should first know the basic nature of that person, what kind of nature that man is having. According to that you have to praise. Before you offer public praise to anyone, ask yourself whether this is something the person would truly want, because some people are very shy. If you praise them publicly, they will be embarrassed rather than motivated. So according to the behavior of person, you should praise. Now see student, this is a very interesting and heart touching story, the cracked pot. Very nice story this is, please listen. A water bearer in China had two large pots. Fine. So he was having two pots, each hung on the end of a pole which is carried across his neck. Like in Indian mythology, you are having a Sharvan Kumar. Sharvan Kumar was, having mother and father on the shoulders. Like this, he was having two pots and it was attached with a stick. At the end of the long walk from the stream to the house, stream from where he carries the water, from there to the house, the cracked pot arrived only half. Sorry, delivered. Sorry, I have missed one line over here. Second line, come to the second line. One of the pots had a crack in it. So out of those two pots, one pot was cracked, while the other pot was perfect and always delivered a full portion of water. Now, this is the idea. The two pots are there. One is the cracked one from where leakage of water is there, and other was the perfect one which carried the complete portion of water. At the end of the long walk from the stream to the house, the cracked pot arrived only half full. For a full 2 years, this went on daily. So 2 years passed like this, with the bearer delivering only 1.5 pots full of water to his house. So we can say that 1.5 pot of water he was able to receive every day, because the one complete pot that was having crack in it only delivered half water. Of course, the perfect pot was proud of its accomplishment, prefer for which it was made, but the poor cracked pot was ashamed of its own perfection and miserable that it was able to accomplish only half of what it had been made to do. So now this cracked pot was having a miserable condition. He was feeling embarrassed that the for the work that I'm made, I'm not able to do that. I'm able to carry only half of the water. This is very embarrassing for me. After 2 years of what it perceived to be a bitter failure, it spoke to the bearer one day by the stream. So one day this pot talked with the owner, bearer, and he was to trying to tell its problem to him. And what he's saying, I'm ashamed of myself and I want to apologize to you. I have been able to deliver only half, my lord, because this crack in my side causes water to leak out all the way back to your house. Because of my flow, you have to do all the work and you don't get full value of your efforts, the poet said. So he is apologizing that because of me, you are not able to have the 100% result, or I'm not able to do my work perfectly because this crack is destroying me. So he said this to the water bearer. The bearer said to the pot, did you notice that there were flowers only on your side of the path? This is very important, students. What he replied, didn't you notice that on the way back there are the flowers only that side, only from your side, but not on the other side of the pot? That because I have always known about your flow, so I planted flower seeds on your side of the path, and every day while we walked back, you were the one who watered them. See, students, how beautiful this story is. So, the wastewater that was leaking from that pot, the water bearer had planted some seeds of flowers, and by watering, that seeds become plants, and now this is a beautiful scene. For 2 years, I have been able to pick these beautiful flowers to decorate the table. Without you being just the way you are, there would not be this beauty to grace the house. So, what he is trying to say, he is trying to say that everybody is having their own quality, everybody having their own flaws. So, we should try to, utilize, we should even appreciate our flaws also. We can do a better. So now what is the moral of this short and sweet story? Each of us have our own unique flaws. We are cracked pots. Obviously no one is perfect. We all are having some problems. We all are having some flaws. But it is the crack and flaws each have that make our lives together so very interesting and rewarding. You have just got to take each person for what they are and look for good in them. Blessed are flexible, for they shall not be bent out of shape. Remember to appreciate all the different people in your life. Now, see, students, if the water bearer has not appreciated this cracked pot, what he could have done? He could have destroyed it. Then, from how he was able to, take flowers. So we should appreciate other flowers also. We should praise everyone. Everybody is unique. Everybody is special. We should appreciate. So, some question answers are there. What is praise? Praise is just to give motivation to other persons. Why is praise an essential for mankind? Because it gives us the spirit to work more and more. Why should we give praise? Because this gives us a positive energy. This gives a positive scenario. What makes a praise memorable? So, write some strategies in brief. So, memorial, the tips that we have discussed. Tips: be specific, praise often, show as well as tell, praise appropriately. These are the some of the points. What are the obstacles with praise? Two obstacles are there. We have discussed one, we are not brought up in an environment, we have not learned this in the school life, how to praise other, and other is self-esteem or egoistic problem. These are the two main obstacles which stops us in praising others. So this is the exercise that you have to do by yourself and some question answers. Please study this chapter and from today onwards try to observe other people and try to praise them.